Well, some complex model actually we have a source codes, and actually I ask you to check the task book to visit them because we don't have enough time. However, I want that you have the programming assignment based on M1 to have some similar extension to multi-stage, to maybe multiple servers, to multiple inputs. All right, so at least time share, how to have multiple inputs. Multi-talent, actually, multi-servers, how to have the system like multi-server. And job shell, actually, we will have configuration. Previously, a configuration, station 1 to next one, we will have a tandem configuration. Well, I just want to pass on M1 to have some extension. And so that I want that to have the programming assignment. And the programming assignment, is it possible to refer to some of the codes here to have the modification to the tandem configuration? Yes, possibly you can do something like that. And finally, we gotta know if we want to have the further enhancement, we can have efficient event list management. And if you can take care of that one, then it will be even better. Or maybe you don't think so, you want to have the others. You can try to find some useful techniques from data structure so that you can have some further enhancement. Some possible solution, possibly you can fully utilize concept of heaps, trees, or something else, and so that you will know how to have the efficient way to have the event list management. Well, for this, I think not the focus of these codes. So I don't know, you can refer to the codes of data structure, or maybe refer to the book of data structure. And that's it. So actually, for this chapter, I go through quickly. I don't know some system. So how to have the detailed simulation. You are asked to check the task book to understand how to have the simulation for them. Or maybe you think not necessary, you can skip it totally for sure. However, I may that you have some extension from M1 so that you will have the programming assignment related to timeshare computer model, to multi-teller bank without jockey, and the job shop model. So some extension will be based on M1 to that you have the programming assignment. And just for your reference. Well, this chapter we have some of these, and actually we have a poll to ask you to review. Even I go through quickly, but at least, sorry, wait a moment. Take a few seconds to review first what you learned from this chapter, or what kind of model perhaps you understand. Maybe I use the term perhaps because that you feel so quickly, so maybe you just have the term. All right, that's it. So scan the QR code and respond to the poll again. Well, if we finish, that's it, and that's call your day. All right. So still require the QR code? If no, then let me check the content. So actually, I'm in one, right? So that's correct. We have a multiple input, that's correct. And we have a tandem model. Previously, I don't know if we have the sequential arrangement. Then we have the tandem model. Well, most of you understand M1 and some behavior of jockeying. Actually, you know. So the other detail you can refer to the system. And we have a time sharing system. That's correct. And we have a multi-teller bank. Okay, that's okay. And single server has still M1. And adding this so that you have a different version. That's okay. All right, time share system, M1, computer model. Okay, that's all. And let me emphasize this again. Because of limited number to response, we just have 25. So about this one, it doesn't mean I ask you to have multiple opinion or multiple input. Just have a single feedback, and that's okay. All right, so that's correct. But you need to refer to the task force to know all the details about the extended model. Specifically, we will have the multiple input and multiple servers and multi-stage system. So how to have them? You need to check the content of chapter 2 to know the codes. Possibly, you may pass on those codes to have the further modification to take care of the programming assignment. Actually, second programming assignment, I may have some further problems based on the variance of the system here. At least compared to M1, and maybe some of them for the first programming assignment. So take a look at these. All right, that's all. Any questions else? If no, that's it. So let me check the next page. That's it. So this is the discussion for chapter 2. And maybe we have 1 week delay. So we have the spare week. Perhaps we will have 1 week shift. And so then hopefully we still can take care of all the chapters to be covered. 就我们也许有1个礼拜的落差，因为这礼拜应该是要讲第4章，不过好像有点落后，那所以也许你觉得说老师你在赶什么，那请稍微见谅哦。因为第2章部分可能要看了之后才知道，所以我就没有所有东西都有说，我们也不一定所有东西都请各位看，所以你们就要参考的就自己参考。So content in chapter 2, it doesn't mean I ask you all to understand all the system, but if necessary, you can refer to those codes to know how to have the maybe the proper program for our programming assignment. And this programming assignment you cannot ignore, right? So maybe you need to refer to the content of chapter 2 and think about how to have the extension. Or maybe you don't think so. You can extend directly without referring to the system in chapter 2. That's okay as well. All right, but it really depends. Just think about how to have the extension. Okay, that's it. That's for your day. And if no further question, then that the class is dismissed here. And see you next Monday. And as for the badge, just leave it on the table. Okay, that's it. See you. Bye bye.